How you guys doing today? It's your boy official BVSAP back at again with another video. And in this video, it's most likely gonna be like just like a little review and exactly what I'm doing, not in like in the future, like in a month or 2 months. If God may, right? God may everything works out. What I'm gonna do is that this PC that I got, I might put a screenshot, maybe I'll put everything in the link down below or in the description because I actually have to go right now, you guys. Look. This PC costs $14.39. I am not buying it with YouTube money. I am not buying it by what's it called donations, and plus I don't do donations. And if I ever do donations, I might as well just give it back if God may. Everything. If I ended up putting it out there, it probably will be temporary, and then I'll close it out. If not, I'll just not do it at all. I'll probably keep that to myself, not doing donations at all because it's not. I see it as like, it's not my earned money. You know what I mean? If you want to donate, it's because you appreciate my content. You appreciate me as a person. You want me to grow. It's like you investing. It could be $5, you're still getting quality. It could be $20, you're still getting quality. It could be $50, you're still quality. But anything past $20, I feel like it's not worth it in my opinion. Because it's like, bro, why are you donating $100 or $1,000? You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not worth that, or I'm never gonna be worth that. It's just that, it's like it hits me like, yo, this money I didn't work hard for. You know what I mean? I wouldn't understand if it's charity or if it's something, I'll keep that to the side, but that's something personal. But anyways, you guys. So this one has a GPU, GeForce RTX 5060. I already have this on my other PC. This PC, for example, this PC, for example, if I showed you guys, there's certain things that I gotta cover. This one right here has a storage of 1 gigabyte, even though it says 954 and so. Graphics card, it has an AMD Radeon RX 64 4 gigabytes. Now, in my experience, I don't know what is wrong with all these PCs, but I feel like the system, it might be the motherboard. I already experienced this with 2 other PCs. The first PC that I ever got, I financed it, and then I gave it back, and then the second one, I actually ended up buying it and still gave it away. Now, the thing about these PCs, especially the pre-builds, I'm talking about the pre-builds right now. When it comes to the pre-builds, you have to be very careful which PC you get, even if it costs $500, $600, $700, even below $1,000. Look very closely to the motherboard because majority of these gaming PCs, especially the pre-builds, it's already set to the lowest, lowest probably, to run your PC in default. What do I mean by that? So if you go towards your the name, it's not the thing. Oh shoot. If you go inside your PC, right, it's to turn on this setting that makes your PC run faster. For example, right, when you play Minecraft, when you play Fortnite, whatever the case might be, even COD, for example, right, COD, Minecraft, Roblox, it puts your PC in a default mode to the point that it does not use the amount of gigabytes that you bought it. For example, this PC, I bought it with 60 gigabytes of RAM. It is not running at 16 gigabytes of RAM or close to 12 gigabytes. I would have been fine with 12 gigabytes, but it's not running at that exact amount. Now, if I remember the name, shoot, wow, I forgot the name. You have to reset your PC to go there, but as soon as I was looking for that setting in this exact PC, I feel like I did find it and then turned it on, but it did not still run. It probably was for the other PC because this PC, I don't remember using it. Now, if I show you guys my task, wow, I actually did forget the name. Right now, it's running at supposedly 14.3 in use. Well, according to the data, right? That's exactly what it's running at. But that's only because I have multiple things open. I have my folder, I have my my browser open, my settings, and for the task, but I wouldn't even count the task for nothing. Now that's multitask, or multiple softwares or multiple apps, whatever you want to call it, open. Now that's a problem. Let me tell you why. With 32 gigabytes of RAM, even way above that, right? It'll be very good, especially if you're doing streaming, if you're doing other things, especially playing games. It is very good. Now, I'm not giving advice for you to say, what is this guy talking about? You don't know nothing about PCs. You're not even a tech guy, this and that. Not exactly my point. I'm trying to give you something ahead so you don't do the same mistake that I did. I did it almost, 3 times? 3 freaking times, guys. 3 times. I'm not doing it a 4th time. 3 times. Look very closely to the motherboard. And if I remember the game, not the game. If I remember exactly what's it called, where you have to go, it turns all dark, but you have to reset your PC for this in order to go to that place that I'm talking about. But that setting, I mean, a lot of YouTubers, explain this very well, but look, this PC is very good. It has Intel Core i5-14400F. This CPU, it is still good. I don't know if it's the exact model, but I know it's an i5. I don't know if it's this model, but my friend has one of these PCs, and I would say not only because of the CPU, but because of the motherboard. The motherboard is exactly what I'm going for when it comes to buying these PCs. Because if it does not have the setting that I'm looking for, I'm not buying it. Believe me, I'm not buying it at all. And look, this is what I like about Next, which I might buy my next PC from this, but it tells you exactly how the settings will be or how much FPS you're gonna have according to the settings. Not bad at all. I actually do like this, but for the fact that it's $1439, I feel like I can get another PC for a lower price, maybe get a bit of performance when it comes to Fortnite, Counter-Strike 2, Cyberpunk, whatever the case might be. Not bad, but still, you know what I mean? Now, not everybody's gonna be playing at 4K unless you have an extremely good PC, especially 1440, but that's just something different. And I don't think a lot of people will play on that unless you're streaming and things like that. So, I would consider that. But again, does it have to be this exact PC? Not really, you guys. It's more about what I'm looking for, the CPU. The GPU, I'm not very interested like that, but I would be fine with a 30 series, 40 series, even a 20 series. But I'm looking for a 32 gigabyte. Storage could be 1 terabyte, not bad at all. But it's already going to be more than 1500, which is not bad at all. But according to the performance, especially with this, I can get something probably better than that, if I'm being honest with you, because, come on now. But again, don't do the same mistake that I did. Look very closely to the motherboard. Look for reviews first, especially when it comes to Amazon. Amazon has a lot of PCs, but look for the ones that, Next is a very good company. Next is a very good company. Skytech was one of my first PCs. Then I switched over to CLX, and then I came back to Skytech. Skytech does have some good PCs, but there's one problem. It's the motherboard. Look for a different brand. I wouldn't go fully invested in Skytech, just because of the motherboard. Everything else might be good, but I wouldn't let you just buy like that and do the same mistake that I already did. Now, again, look for the reviews first. Make sure that motherboard is according to the things that I'm actually saying, that it does have that setting. I might put it in the title. I might put it in the description down below so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, because I forgot exactly where you have to go. It's not your BIOS settings. Woo! Remember, in your BIOS settings, there's this setting that is for gaming, that it makes your PC run faster according to the amount of RAM that you bought. You know what I mean? Even with that being said, there's still a lot of settings that you have to turn off, settings that you have to turn, on as well for you to run your PC to the maximum performance, especially your battery life and so much crap that you still have to turn on, guys. But anyways, this might be my next PC that I'm actually gonna buy, because I went in this color white. But yeah, just in case, I'm saying it right now, if God may, because giveaway coming. So if God may be watching this video and you stay until the end, but I'm not doing a giveaway if you never watch all my past videos and all. But anyways, this might be my next cop. I'll let you guys know. But God bless each one of you as always. It's official BVSAP, and I am out, you guys. You heard it before.